Hey, good evening, Queen's Voice, Peter Crooks. I'm actually reporting from South America. I'm actually on vacation in Brazil, in the beautiful state of Ceará, at an undisclosed location at my beach house. But reason I wanted to do a report tonight, unfortunately, we've all probably heard the news that there was a assassination attempt on President Trump today at a rally in Bethel, Pennsylvania. We were actually, as you guys know, recently in Pennsylvania about 3 or 4 weeks ago, covering a Trump rally in Philadelphia. So it's a little bit eerie just to think we were recently at a Trump rally in Philly. From what we're hearing, there's one attendee that was killed, one attendee seriously hurt, and the sniper, or the shooter, if you want to call him that, was killed as well. There's been some really interesting videos. My friend Yuri was actually the first one to call me, and then my mom. But Yuri sent me some cool videos where one video on Twitter I saw showed counter snipers. They were Secret Service that were shooting back at someone, I'm assuming at the assassin or the attempted assassin. And we heard from an ER doctor in another video, I think it was on BBC, basically saying that somebody's brains were, exposed, took a shot right to the head. Obviously, a very sad day in American history. We don't know much about the shooter at this point, but thankfully, President Trump was grazed in the ear, seems to be out of the hospital from what we've been told, and physically well. We know he's not a young spring chicken, so to speak, younger than Joe Biden, obviously, Sleepy Joe, but he's obviously, physically and mentally in, a million times better shape than Biden is. And you could see, even after getting shot in the ear, he fist pumped a few times and said, fight, fight, fight. So let's see what happens. I'm expecting personally there's going to be a tremendous amount of donations and fundraising that I think will pass the last one after his indictment in a kangaroo court here in New York. And, I think this is only going to help him and, hurt Biden, hurt the Democrats, because this just looks really bad. And, just like the kangaroo courts, this assassination attempt, unfortunately, is, something that we're used to seeing in third world countries. I can remember the last president who was shot, unfortunately, was the late, great Ronald Reagan. And I can remember where I was. I was on a little yellow school bus in Lafayette City, and I was coming home from preschool, kindergarten at the time, I remember. But anyway, I remember the escort and the bus driver, started to cry. And people outside in those days didn't have cell phones, they had little pocket radios. And I remember just hearing everyone crying, Reagan was shot, Reagan shot. So brought back some memories, unfortunately, when I was a kid. I remember that day pretty much like it was yesterday. But still a little bit early. Let's see what we're told, what we're known. Some other disturbing things that I saw were several witnesses who said that they were pointing to police and Secret Service, that they had seen a man who was clearly holding some type of rifle up on top of some barn about 250 yards, pretty much parallel to where President Trump was speaking. And they pretty much ignored him. And then we heard from one witness that I saw in a different video that said at one point law enforcement or Secret Service was, actively in that area looking for someone, looking for something, with a serious energy about them. So a lot of what happened and what didn't happen is, yet to be known, unfortunately. But I just wanted to put that out there. I wasn't really planning on doing any video or post until I got back to the States. But it was an important incident situation, so I figured I would make a post. Anyway, Peter Crooks reporting from beautiful Ceará, Brazil, at an undisclosed location at my beach house. And hope everyone's safe out there. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button if you've yet to do so. Good night.